Welcome back. Well, even when the temperatures start to dip, you can still enjoy fresh vegetables and herbs from your own outdoor garden. Here to tell us how to keep it going is our garden expert, Derek Thomas with Thomas Landscapes. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
And you know what? It is really getting cold.
It's getting cold, and it's also like rainy and gloomy. So this is a great day to think about creating a cold frame. And what a cold frame is actually it's a mini ecosystem. And what you're doing is you are protecting the plants by trapping the solar energy of the day by creating almost a mini greenhouse. Now, it can be something as simple as a frame like this, or as you said, Allison, you know, if you have an old ladder.
Right.
The other thing that I've seen used as cold frames is old windows where you've actually taken the window. Now, with something like this, all you need is 4 stakes, and I'm going to pass that over to you so we can show. The one thing you want to make sure is that it is kept on an angle like that, so that way any moisture runs off. If you have 4 stakes, you can connect the 4 stakes to this, make sure the plastic covers everything, and when you go to harvest, you just reach in and harvest, and then at night you bring it back down.
Just like a little greenhouse.
Right. Now, that's if you wanted to do a simpler cold frame. Now, a little bit more complicated one would be something like this.
And I asked you, how does an average person make something like this, Derek?
Well,
Come on.
no, but you know what? There's a lot of people that are really, really handy.
Okay.
Now, this plastic is actually a greenhouse plastic, but you could use just regular plastic again. And what we're doing here, it's going to make a little bit of noise as we snap this in place. So we snap that in place. And what we're actually doing here is creating, once again, that little microclimate.
Okay.
And pass me some of those veggies. So we've got things like parsley. And we've got collards. And we've got, these are your microgreens. And with the microgreens, you can actually harvest these all season long, and they'll continue to grow out of the center.
Keep passing?
Yeah, keep passing, because what we're going to do is we're going to fill up this cold frame. And when you fill up the cold frame, the good thing about that is the plants, by growing, are also going to produce their own heat. You know, you guys were talking about trees earlier in the morning on Ask Tony and Tucker. Well, you know, part of that sap production actually produces heat as the plants are actually moving water from their roots up to their aerial parts. Now, what we've got is a nice cold frame there. What you want to do is you can also think about planting seeds at this time of the year. So in your cold frame, let's do some microgreens because we've got some, but let's add some more. And you want to start with a really a clean, organic seed starter mix that's really purified. Now, the one thing about microgreens, they are really tiny seeds. Sprinkle those all around.
I don't need the glove to sort of get them in there?
Yeah, now what you can do is with the glove is just kind of wipe it. Don't push it in, just wipe it across.
Look at that.
Now, cover that just like you did. Put it down into the cold frame. And now what I'm going to do is with this piece that we actually used, we're going to use this as the top. So that closes it.
Look at that.
Now, what happens is during the day, the sun is going to heat this up. And when nighttime temperatures fall below even freezing, you've created a little microclimate. During the afternoon, if it gets really, really warm, say if we've got a warm afternoon of 60 or 70, go ahead and take the whole frame cover off. Let the plants, you know, go ahead and get some good fresh air. But during colder periods, and I'm telling you, during Snowmageddon about 4 years ago, I was able to harvest fresh veggies right after Snowmageddon.
Okay, well then that's the real test.
It's truly a great, great way to extend the growing season. It's a cold frame. It's been used for centuries, and you can have one in your own backyard.
That's so neat.
Put it on a southern exposure of your house, because that's going to get the most sun during the winter.
You're looking for the most sun.
And follow me on Twitter at Thomas Garden Guy for this and many, many more great ideas.
This is really great. Well, thank you so much, Derek.